What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 302 Birds. I'm Dalton. We got Zeppelin and Big Douchebag under me. We got Tommy Boy on the motherfucking mic next to us. And we got a very special guest who I would like to welcome. One of my personal favorite guests, Mr. Dean Seidman from the Code Green Show. How you doing tonight, Dean?
What's going on, everybody? Happy to be here. I'm doing well.
Hey, we're happy to have you back, brother. If you guys don't already, check out the Code Green Show. We love Dean. We love his content. That's my guy. Anyway, we're moving on to a little bit of an interesting announcement for you guys. Declan will no longer be able to be on the show as often. So just a heads up for you guys. I'll let him explain it to you. Here we go.
What's up, 302 Birds fans? A little bit of an announcement to make. I have to step away for the show for the foreseeable future. Hopefully it's not that long, but we'll see. But, I'll be back to gloat when my guy, Danny Dimes, drops, 500 yards on the Eagles, 300 rushing yards, 7 touchdowns. We'll see. We'll see what happens. How you guys feeling? But it's been a pleasure doing the show every week. I know these guys are going to keep growing it. It's going to be awesome. Strap in. Stay tuned. God bless. And
Go Birds!
Giants.
What the fuck? Hey, Declan, though, we do appreciate you for everything you've brought to the show thus far. If you guys don't already know, Declan has accepted a position with his school. He's going to be a little bit busy with that. This isn't the end yet, but he will still be coming back. But we do appreciate you and everything you've done for the show, Declan. We wanted to let you announce it to yourself. And honestly, this is a pretty good time to get into our first topic of the night. And personally, my favorite topic of the night, gents. You guys know what it's time for. That time of the night. Time for Phillies talk with Ballpark Tommy. Finger stitch. Tommy. Undefeated with Uncle Rob. How we feeling about it? You're muted.
Uncle Robbie. We love him. Oh my! There's no more Debbie Downers. There's no more Debbie Downers, Josh. You can go fuck yourself. Because guess what? I'm gonna be the most joyous, most positive person. This guy has brought life. He's brought fun back to baseball. Phillies have won 5 straight. 4 of which under him. They're currently up 4-0 against the Brewers. This guy just exudes Philadelphia. He's your classic South Philly guy. He's gonna put little Jimmy's on top of his ice cream. He's bringing the Hess trucks to his grandkids.
Fuck you, Tom. That was mine.
Well, fuck you. And he's a gut guy. Who in Philly honestly looks at analytics? Seriously, everyone goes with, it kind of feels right. I'm gonna go do it. Type guy. That's what this guy is. I love him. And he's not a jackass. Like Joe Girardi was like, I can't use them. I used them 2 days ago. I got my head up my ass because of it. But this guy, no, he's got that gut instinct. He's like, no, this is my guy. This is what the situation calls for. This is who I gotta go with. And he just has brought life back to this team. Baseball's fun again in Philly under Rob Thompson, and it's not infuriating like it was under Joe Jackass Girardi, the disgrace to all Italians in America.
Hey, I hear you. I'm not even Italian, but this motherfucker sucks. But this guy right here, Uncle fucking Rob, undefeated Uncle fucking Rob. And last time I checked, Jack, what was the score of the Phillies game you said?
You're muted.
Say it again, Jack. You're good. I unmuted you.
It was 2-0 when I last checked, but now it's 4-0.
Reese Hoskins hit a big dinger.
Well, let's fucking go. That goes back to my fucking point, which the point is, undefeated Uncle Rob is the fucking man. The past 5 games the Phillies have won, and if all goes well, it'll be the past 6 games. Leave this guy in. If it feels right, like Tom says, keep doing it. Philadelphia has always been a city of, if it feels right, keep fucking doing it. So I love this guy. He is totally, like Tom said, the grandfather or the uncle that buys you 2 sets of Hess truck. 1 to play with, 1 because one's a collectible. Look at this motherfucker. He is built for this city. So I mean, if the team rallies behind him and they like him, keep fucking doing it. As the Delco term, as Tom once said, if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Zepp and Doherty?
He's done nothing. This isn't like he's doing like a baseball coach doesn't actually do anything. This is just oh shit, like they're firing people. So everybody's worried about their job now. So they're actually going to start showing up to work and like not working from the office. That's like the simile I'm going to go with. Like we're finally hitting shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, since Girardi's been fired, I mean, yeah, they have had a good season, but I mean, I think it's just the fact that they're rallying together now. They just fired their manager, and they're playing really well, really good baseball.
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, I don't think he's going to be the forever manager, but I'm excited what I'm seeing the past 6 days.
This dude, the first time they like go on like a 3-game losing streak, everybody's gonna be at this dude's house with pitchforks. You know, like,
Yeah, for sure.
like, oh,
Why are you such a Debbie Downer, Zep?
Zepp is undefeated. Shut the hell up.
Zep,
I'm happy Tom's happy.
joy.
I'm happy. If there's one thing that came about this, it's that Tom's finally happy, and that makes me happy. So I'm happy with that decision.
No, fuck Tom.
Fuck you, Jack. Why don't you get a hat that fits your ginormous head?
Hey,
And last but not least, gentlemen, Dean, how are you feeling about the new Phillies GM or whatever the fuck you want to call him?
If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. I'm with you, my friend.
I love it. Do you watch a lot of Phillies baseball or not as much?
So I would say back then, like, I don't know, my teen years, my early teen years, I was watching a lot with my grandfather, but when he passed away, not as much. So happy to see they're at least turning a new leaf. I wasn't a fan of Girardi. I thought he was very stale at times. But that's the Phillies for you.
That is the Phillies for you. That's accurate if I've ever heard it. Yeah, I mean, moving on to our next topic. Actually, Dean, this is going to be something you're very well versed in, so we'll let you take it first. But there was a lot of news this week and a lot of buzz about the rivalry with a benefit. Devonta Smith obviously hosted an event with Micah Parsons. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and your experience with it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was actually blessed with media credentials for the entire event. It was a lot of fun. I believe it was in Allentown, Pennsylvania, about 2 hours from where I live in South Jersey. But it was a really good event for Devonta, and I actually got to talk to Devonta pre-event and post-event and got to interview him and meet him. So his goal was to just give back to the community. He wanted to use his platform to give back and kind of do something that's fun for families, kids, and then, get a couple familiar faces from the Eagles and then some players in the NFL at large. A lot of Alabama guys were there, and the event was a success. I mean, I really enjoyed being there, and I got to meet more Eagles than just Devonta. I got to meet Avonte Maddox and Dallas Goedert, and then Braille Edmonds and Pat Surtain. So
That's
I actually got
dope.
to meet quite a few people. So I would say great event. He plans on having it in the future, so I highly suggest that you guys go, or we could all go together or something. And I would love to get media
Of course.
credentials again because it was just like a first-class experience. They treated me like a king for the day, and not only do I love being the Eagles fan, but I love helping out a great cause.
And what was it like seeing Jalen Hurt hit that knock-off home run, Dean?
That was electric. I mean, they didn't really show too much in between, but Hurts was pitching and he was giving up a lot of easy stuff. So for him to see him get the walk-off was definitely like surreal to watch. And AJ Brown is by far the best Eagles fucking baseball, softball player I've ever seen. So he's the man.
No, he's a good guy. It definitely was an entertaining event. Jack and Josh, you guys have anything to say about this or anything about any of this?
Good.
Oh, this is Eagles playing baseball. This is like Salucci's wet dream. So I can't believe
Yo! Oh, that's the quote of the year. That was good, Zeb. Jack?
No, this is great. I love that the Eagles are giving back to the community. It's a great cause. Yeah, we have competition during the season, but having these mainstream athletes here to support this event is huge. And I think it's good that this guy is brand new in the league and already doing big things in the community. So it's awesome.
J-Do.
Dalton, if I may add something.
Yeah,
So
of
Micah
course.
Parsons, they didn't really post this on Twitter or any of the socials, but Micah Parsons was literally running his mouth the entire event. So to just see Micah get a little upset at the end, it was really cool to see as Eagles fans. And anytime he went up to the plate, he was getting booed, he was getting told F himself, all this stuff. And AJ Brown just shut him down at the end. AJ Brown obviously and Hurt shut him down at the end because Hurts was not only dishing it to him from the pitching mound, but he was hitting too. So it was really good to silence the Cowboy for sure. Even though Mike is a great player, respect, credit where it's due.
And I guess we should probably kick it to our Phillies expert now. I mean, softball, is it soft to you?
Oh, softball's amazing. Are you kidding me? Like, what do you think I watch post beach? Post beach before the Phillies come on like a Saturday. I'm watching the College World Series for softball. Softball's awesome. I love softball. But from what I saw like a bunch of people posting, including like from our boy like KJ, that we met. Like he was posting a lot. I saw. It looked like Dallas Goedert had himself a day at the dish. You might be able to tell us better about that team, but it looked like from what I saw from what everybody was posting, it looked like it was a ton of fun. The event. It looked like people were kind of getting in, like pretty into it too. Like it's an exhibition softball game. It looked like people were like this is game 7 almost. Like it looked kind of fun to at least be at. But
I'll give you like a pecking order as far as like the best players that were there and hitting. It'd probably be AJ Brown number 1. Unfortunately, Micah Parsons number 2. Then Dallas Goedert, then Devonta Smith, because those were the 4 finalists for the home run derby. Not only was that super competitive, but it was a lot of fun. So it was really cool how they kicked it off with the home run derby and then they went to the full game.
yeah. Dutch, you're muted.
Yeah, that's all we really got for this topic. Thank you, Tommy. But thank you to Dean for coming on the show. I mean, we're keeping you here on the whole show, but Dean was actually at the event, which I thought was pretty cool. And I definitely wanted to get his opinion. It sounds like it was a pretty cool event. Definitely going to try to go to next year if we can. And shout out to Dean for showing up and giving us his feedback. But we'll move on to this next topic. I'm just going to remove myself for this because I don't watch a lot of Flyers. Dean, if you want me to do the same thing, just put your hand up and I got you because I don't watch a ton of. Okay, I got you, bro. Tom, Jack, Josh, I'll let you 3 take this, but the Flyers' new head coach on the horizon. Take it away, gentlemen.
So here's the deal. We could hire Barry Trotz and we'll probably have like 2 or 3 good seasons. But with hockey, like it really doesn't matter. You're firing the coach after 5 seasons, like whether they produce or not. And also the Flyers are going to be straight booty buns until Comcast sells the team. So this is all like a mute point. In a perfect world, I'd say you hire Trotz and everything is solved, at least for 3 to 5 years. But that's just not happening, especially like just with the management. It's ridiculous. Tommy, what do you got?
So I hate Tortorella. I hate him from when he was with the Rangers. I think he's just a giant asshole personally. So I don't want him. That being said, myself, I know I'm an asshole, so I wouldn't mind someone with a similar personality. But I personally, I think if like this would be assuming we had a decent roster, which we don't. I would want Barry Trotz as my number 1 choice, Cassidy at 2, and then Tortorella at 3.
The Pekka.
Cassidy, I thought was really good for the Bruins. I think the Bruins are in the similar situation now as us, where they have like incompetent management higher up rather than their coach. But that's just what I think. But I'm gonna reiterate what Josh said. Comcast, please, for the love of God, sell this team. You have no passion. This team has always been a family type environment, and you want to bring a corporate environment to it where it's all about profits and not necessarily about a good product on the ice. Guys, bring back the family culture. Bring back a winning mentality.
Bring back the family. Bring back the goodness. Bring back the Italian. Bring back the family. Bring back the bread.
You go to one of these, it's Delco Central when you go to a Flyers game. And when they're good, no place is rocking harder than Wells Fargo.
Oh, it's the greatest atmosphere on the planet.
Absolutely.
Tom, Pittsburgh Penguins fan gets in your face, smacks your fucking beer down. What's happening?
He's going down.
Fucking Wells Fargo. Give me your pose. Give me your pose. Square up real quick. It's on right now. Give me it now. Go. That's it. That's fucking it. What the fuck was that, Tom? You gotta be like this. You gotta be like fucking, wow, holy shit. Boom, 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 boom.
What do you want out of me?
I want you to be ready. I don't want you to get your ass kicked by a Pittsburgh fan. Go now. Ready? Position.
I mean, we experienced it. Thomas got ran over by me multiple times, so I don't know if the Tom's gonna be worth the fight.
Oh my God, Gordon! Shut the fuck up. Get a hat that fits.
I feel like Salucci's breaking out like a Seinfeld skit or stand up before like he fights. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Come on!" Hey.
All right, guys.
Where are you? Are you guys like in like I feel
Blair
like
Witch
in, like,
Project. Go ahead, say it.
like
We're in our new
Blair
house.
Witch Project.
Yes!
Like, scary like horror movie shit. Like where are you right now?
Jack and I moved in together.
They're living in
Oh,
Epstein's house.
congratulations.
We won't say our legit address, but we are on
Hi, Arrow.
time. That's our
Say.
other roommate.
Is that Arrow?
Yeah, so this is our first live
He
show.
can come in if he wants to talk about this topic.
He's not coming in at all.
Why? He would know about this. He would actually give a good take on this.
Yeah, but he's an idiot.
Yes,
We
it's
don't.
time for Tobias to go.
Tom, I mean, you seem passionate about it. Why don't you go ahead first?
I think it's time for him to go because he's at his highest trade value. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. So it's not going to, like last year, it was tough because he had 2 years left on his contract. I think he's good, but it's one of those things where it's like, yes, he's a good player, but we need someone who's better to get us over that hump. So I think he's one of those guys that's going to have to be another like fallen soldier of the process. That's pretty much it. Like I think he's your most valuable piece right now. You trade him, you trade Thibault together, and you get like a really good piece for the two of them.
Thibault is completely unplayable in the playoffs.
That's why we don't let him talk.
Did you just take my laptop? Did you just take my TV?
He did take your TV.
Oh, that's fucked.
He's
Yes, I think it's time for him to go. He's the last part of the process, and we didn't really see much out of him until the playoffs, and maybe he had one good game. And I think like Tommy said, he's at his greatest trade value right now. Get rid of Thibault and him, and get somebody else.
What? This is classic Philly right here. Like, just bitching about the issues and, like, having no, like, who are you going to trade him for? You guys are giving up no solutions here.
Without him, we've had a better chance if we still had Jimmy.
With Jimmy Butler?
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
That's well documented. We should have kept Butler and traded Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons. But that was 2018. That ship has sailed. We got to keep Tobias Harris because we're not – the Sixers have the same issue every year. We have no bench, and we need, like, that 3-and-D guy. And trading Tobias Harris isn't going to help us in that situation at all.
Yeah, but at the same time, what has he done? What good has he done?
He's played great.
He played well in the playoffs for maybe 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
But
He
at the
played
same
great.
time,
That's not great. That's not fucking great.
yeah, it's not good at all.
Listen, we're not getting a super team, and you need a super team to win. So,
No, you don't.
yeah, you do.
Do the Celtics have a
Yes, you
super
do.
team?
No, they're not going to win.
Whatever, dude. You're fucking dumb.
At the end of the day, what I'm saying, yeah, trade him. I'm with Jack. It's time for him to go. 17. If you would have told me at the beginning of this year, Tobias Harris put up 17.2 fucking points per game, I'd be like, yo, what are you smoking? Like, let me know. Anyway, the point is, I'm like, what the fuck? 17.2 points per game, 3.5 assists is pretty weak. I'm not going to lie. But 17.2 points per game, trade him. Trade Thibault as much as I hate to say it. There's a fucking mural of him in the city, but get rid of him. Get the most value that you can out of these guys. Flip it and try to do something with Embiid and Harden while you can. That's my opinion. Anybody else got anything to say, or are we moving on?
I just don't think we should just trade like a good starter just to get depth. Like that seems like kind of bass backwards to me.
In the playoffs, dude, we went through what, 7 players?
We had
we had 7 fucking players. Bring Curry back, bring Drummond back. I'm with
I
Jack.
agree with that. We need to bring Curry back. ASAP.
And Drummond.
I don't get the hard on this City has for Drummond. He was kind of like
What the Jack? Do you want to let him know?
I still think Dwight Howard was better.
He's fucking washed, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
He is. Yeah, man.
What did he
do? Get you a free fucking Frosty?
What did he do at the Lakers? Nobody
did anything with the Lakers.
Exactly.
He got a ring.
I don't want Drummond. I don't want. I know. We need to go on our Paul Reed victory tour. I don't care what Doc Rivers has to say. I want the Paul Reed victory tour. Get rid of Drummond. Get rid of Jordan. Get rid of all of them. I want the Paul Reed victory tour. Paul Reed will be an all-star this year. That's how confident I am. I want Paul Reed.
Tommy, it's time for my favorite part of the show. The Philadelphia Stars and my guy Cook is cooking. He's cooking us into the fucking playoffs, baby. This motherfucker can ball, and he's coming for the 3rd overall pick. Brian Scott's fucking job. I mean, the dude dropped I think 400 yards last week and 5 total touchdowns. This guy is really freaking good. Case Cookus, I like the kid a lot. And he's balling. He went to the Giants. He's played for the Vikings, the Broncos, the Raiders, I believe. And then he played in the Edmonton Elks, which I believe is the Canadian Football Rugby League. So he's been around of all kind of sports. And I like that he's coming to the Philadelphia Stars with kind of a chip on his shoulder. And I really think that he's going to come take this guy's job. They're in the playoffs. They got momentum. Good things are going to happen. Do not sleep on the Philadelphia Stars out of the 8 teams in the USFL to win the championship. I mean, that's all I really got to say about this. Anybody else got anything?
Oh yeah, no, I'm sleeping on him because I feel like the joke is over. Like, this league is still going on. Very funny. Like, I don't think anybody's watching this. Do they get views? Do they get clickies?
He has Justin Herbert play style.
He does. Well, that form.
He looks like him. He plays like him. This dude's a fucking stud.
I like to have it on how I like to have college football on. It's nice. It's like a Saturday thing to have on in the background as you're doing shit.
Yeah, but during college football, it's cold outside, so I don't want to go outside. It's nice time. I'm not gonna waste my time watching these vagabonds.
No, this is something I'm cleaning out my basement. That's why the only reason why it's on. As soon as I'm ready to go outside and do something, I turn it right off.
Okay, I mean that makes sense. I'm not watching the Stars. I don't care if we win every championship for the next 20 years. I'm not watching them.
Can we have a parade down Broad Street if we win at least?
We will.
This for fun.
Fuck yeah, we will. And all you motherfuckers were acting like you were a real fan when I'm the realest motherfucking fan of them all.
False. We were not.
I've nothing Phillies. The Rob Thompson.
You guys have nothing to say.
It's a fake sport.
It's not. It's still football. It's still a championship. It's still a reason to celebrate. Wake the fuck up. Come on. This is a reason to get something over Dallas. They're oh, you got the Stars on your helmet. You're copying us. Shut the fuck up. No, we're not. You invented the Star? Oh, I'll go to Jesus Christ. Hey, Dallas invented the Star in 1960. Please don't let them get us with that. I don't know. I think everybody should be more excited with this because it's more of a reason to celebrate. It's football in the spring. It's a violent sport. It's entertaining. And this motherfucker's coming. I like it. I don't like the team. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted to choose this color. It's like if we took the Redskins and the Cowboys and they had fucking sex and then we just blended them into a team. It's oh, let's give them the Redskins colors with the Dallas logos. Philadelphia will easily hate that. Fuck y'all. I mean, this is awful, but the team's good. So, hey.
It looks like when you get a Big Mac from McDonald's, then like you drop the plate at like the drive-thru and the ketchup and mustard get mixed up. It's just ugly. It's just so ugly.
And Grimace looks like he's, done a
They're
couple
ugly
lines
like
or
Jack.
something.
Is that our real mascot?
That's
Yes.
our real mascot,
What's
buddy.
his
That's
name?
Blob. Blob.
His name's not Bob.
I swear to God, it's Blob. It's that bad. It should have been Cosmo because they're the stars, but dumbass motherfuckers picked Blob.
Why is our mascot not a star?
I don't fucking know because this city can't fucking get it right.
Are the Dallas Stars mascot? Is it a star? No. You're a fucking idiot. You're dumb. Next. Next.
It's not
Next.
It's not a parasite.
Next.
All right, Jack, you can take this first. Nakobe Dean, time for him to call the plays this year. Young Buck, let him take it. Get the used to it.
I mean, so when he was at Georgia, yeah, he was play calling all the time. But I think that's a big role for somebody like him to fill. I mean, I feel like we have other weapons that should take that role, play calling. It's a lot to put on his back to give him that green dot. So I'm not saying the first year he's in the league do that because I don't think there's been any rookie that has had the green dot or whatever play calling first year out of college. So I think give him time, let him develop in this fucked up defense because Gannon doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But then next year, if he plays well this year, give him the green dot and then have him call the plays. That's what I think.
Zeppy?
I think this is actually makes sense. We drafted this dude, not that high, but he kind of fell. And this is an easy defense to get the calls in because there's not that many. You're not making that many secondary calls, right? Your safeties are dropping. Your cornerbacks are kind of just chilling in their zone. Like, it's not like there's a lot of pressures or blitzes that he's dialing up. So I don't think it'll be that hard. And it's not like he's making, like, any decisions. He's really just telling you what the coach is saying verbatim. So the big thing, like, if Rodney McLeod was still out there, like, he would be the leader. But it's normally a linebacker, and if you don't have a linebacker you trust, the coaches normally pick a safety, which was McLeod. So this, I'm cool with this. This makes sense. It's not a hard defense to pick up.
But you don't think it's a lot to give a rookie?
Nah, this guy's a winner. If he can't handle it, he doesn't deserve to be where everybody thinks he is anyway, in my opinion.
Okay.
I agree with Zepp. Give him the keys to the defense. Let him call it. Let him fucking say what's up. See what he can do. If he can't run it by the end of the year, like Zepp said, it's time to just get rid of him. He's not going to be that guy. I think that he will be, honestly. I really think. And I want him to learn young so he can make his mistakes now. And in year 2, year 3, he's a pro baller. He's a bad motherfucker. He's ready. He's good to go. So personally,
did you just say get rid of him if he can't call the plays?
If he can't by the end of year 1, I'm kind of with Zep. If he can't call the plays by the end of year 1, what is he really? Because I think he's the most NFL-ready linebacker. So I would personally.
Yeah, I don't mean get
afraid.
rid of him like that. I just mean like maybe don't let him call the plays if he can't call the plays.
I do. I mean, if he can't call the plays after 1 year.
What if he's
I'm
like a
ready to get rid of
stud
him.
linebacker who just like is messing up defensive calls?
You got 17 games. That's a lot of fucking games. And you're the most NFL-ready linebacker with Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, fucking Darius Slay, James Bradbury. There's not a lot of room for error. And I might be Hassan Reddick. I can go on and on. I might be a dickhead for that. I'm sorry. And I might be hard on him. But I'm going to be hard on him because I care about him. Will the Eagles cut him after 1 year? No. Look at what they did with Jalen Reagor. But that's what I would do if I was coach. But that's two different people. But
Dalton, how long have you been at your job? Internship included.
My job, like since I was 11, so that's 12 years.
How many times you messed up this week?
Like twice.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
But Josh, the thing is, I'm not messing up 16 weeks out of 16 weeks. I'm messing up 1 or 2 weeks out of 16 weeks. If he has a couple games,
you mess up once a week.
But I don't mess up a week to give up a fucking whole game like fucking Jalen Reagor does twice in 1 week. So it's a big difference.
Whoa. No. We're talking about team not being able to call play. No, Jalen Reagor deserves to.
It's
not
one
be on
player.
All right,
Anyway.
we got off on a tangent there. My bad.
Did Tom take it yet?
No, I haven't.
I was going to say,
think-
Tommy?
I'll try to keep it brief. I like this guy. I saw what he did in Georgia. I'm with Josh. He seems like a very smart guy. You need somebody smart who's going to be calling the plays, and he literally would set whole defenses at Georgia. I personally would be perfectly fine giving him the keys to the castle, keys to the car, whatever metaphor you guys pick and decide on that you want. By all means, I think he's good for it. And if he's not, so be it. I was wrong, but I'm perfectly fine with Sirianni giving him the keys. I probably would make the same decision too.
So this is the last thing. So coming from college to the NFL, it's a completely different play style. So I don't think he's quite ready to run a NFL style defense quite yet. His first year being drafted.
Also, Jack, you have to think about this too. In the NFL, you're not calling really your own number. Yeah, he's calling out the play, but he's really getting it from the sideline, just like the quarterback.
True.
So that's another reason why he's good at reading an offense and being like, they're going to run this way. He's a big film guy. He can read an offense and be like, dude, move your ass over 5 inches. Move your ass over to the left 2 inches. Is go out wide and run down with this guy. Get a head start over there because that's where the running back's running. I want you to go cover him. Like, he's good at that stuff. He's good at figuring that out. That's why I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on to our second to last topic of the night, the main event. Jalen Hurt's Nick Sirianni has said that he's seen a quote-unquote big difference in this guy.
Sure.
Oh, I've seen something big from him.
Okay, that's gay.
Okay.
Whoa!
Pride month.
Anyway, Tom, what are you thinking about this?
I was talking about his arm. He's been throwing bombs at these OTAs so far. You can get your mind out of the gutter. Here, go pray some like Hail Marys to go cleanse yourself of those sins, Josh. But yeah, I guess you're like he's looked good from just the high. Like I'm not sitting at my computer watching OTAs live or anything. And like I just watch the highlights like in the morning and all that. But like, it seems like he's going to be good. It seems like from everything they've been telling me, it seems like everything's going according to plan. They've been doing good. Everyone's had a positive response from all the writers, fans, everyone. So, like, I don't see why this year wouldn't seem better if everyone and their mother saying he's improved. It's what we were all hoping for. I'm not sure why Josh has to hate on him, but yeah, seems like he's going to do better. As long as Jalen Reagor and JJ Arcega-Whiteside don't touch the field, he'll be fine. That's all I got.
Jack and Josh?
I mean, but what do you want Sirianni to be like? No, actually, he's like really fumbling the bag right now. Like he's really like sucking. And then like all of Philly would be on fire in a panic. Of course he's gonna say this. We heard about
Josh. Move a little bit closer to Jack. Hug him a little bit.
I don't want to smell.
Oh, that's
smell
I
nice.
know he's a little smelly.
Yeah. But like,
Oh God, he touched you. You might need a shower after
who
that.
cares? Until week 1, like I don't care what anybody says.
Can we shut Josh up? Like I was in a very good mood coming into this, and now my mood's only coming down having to listen to Josh.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, yeah, we can say all this same shit about, oh, he's improved. Until the fans see it, we'll really see that he's changed. Yes, he changed his throwing style. Allegedly, right. But the fact is, we don't know.
We're going to the motherfucking Super Bowl!
We don't know 100% if it's accurate. Like, he could do really well in the OTAs, but then come week 1 for preseason, he fucks it up. He's done. So until I see it in play where he has pressure coming at him, I will know for a fact that he has changed drastically from last season.
You know who had a really good preseason and training camp last year? Jalen Reagor. In 2017, you know who had a really, really bad training camp? Patrick Robinson. Huge X factor on that Super Bowl defense. So I don't care until we see it live.
I mean, it's better than him being bad in training camp. You don't talk about Miles Sanders being good in training camp. You don't talk about Lane Johnson being good in training camp. You don't talk about Jason Peters being good in training camp, Zach Ertz. I mean, I could go on, but this isn't a how can you list contest. This is a Jalen Hurts is doing all the right things. So maybe give the guy a attaboy, pat on the back when he's doing good, not a I don't believe it when I'll see it. Hey, it's better than him doing bad. That's all I got to say. I mean, I'm with you guys. I'm skeptical because we've been betrayed. I hear you. But it's better than him being a shitty performer, in my opinion. And he's throwing the ball. He's working on his game. He's spending time with Tom Brady. He's doing his own thing. And
Thank you, Doug.
I got a lot of respect for it. So
I feel better now.
you're welcome, Tom. I mean, these guys can hate all they want, but he's doing everything right. And shout out to the guy on the right. The guy with the pink highlighter on his face that Zepp hates, Nick Sirianni. Because he is doing all the right things as a coach as well. Pushing all the right buttons.
More?
Huh?
Can we get him to wear more highlighters? Because
I think so. I think we should give him like 3.
Because I think it would piss off Josh more, and it would only make me feel better to piss off Josh once Jalen Hurts really proves Josh wrong yet again.
Yeah. If we're winning, he can wear as many highlighters as he wants.
Yo, guys, random question. What do you think about Nick Sirianni not calling the offense this year?
Ooh, great question.
Good. It worked the second half of the season, and a major turnaround.
But do you think that we'll see improvement from last year's offense to this year?
No,
I think so. I think so.
I don't think so.
I think Nick
Well,
Sirianni
stay
will still have a
one-dimensional
big
with
piece.
the run.
As we said like in previous episodes, Jalen Hurts would change the play call once Nick Sirianni gave him the call. So we see how that went. It didn't really go that well. So the fact that getting off his plate this season, I think we're going to have a decent offense this season. One less thing to worry about.
I think if they stay one-dimensional like they kind of were with the run, you're going to see more games like how that playoff game against the Bucks turned out. Like, I hope they can start throwing the ball more with Jalen Hurts and with apparently his new and improved mechanics, which Josh Allen had a horrible first 2 years as a passer, but then he fixed his mechanics and became a god of a quarterback. So if he can, he's got all the right mentals. If he can just figure out how to plant and throw, then yes, the Hurts train will be coming, like Joe Ennis is saying. Dutch, you're muted.
Hurts is going to be a fucking god. I'm calling it now. That guy's a stud.
I think you're right.
And you know what my favorite ice cream fucking flavor is, Tom?
What's that?
Do you know? Does anybody in here know? My girlfriend knows.
Sherbet?
Does anybody know me in here that
You're
well?
an old man. You're an
Jack
old
would be the
man
only
with heart.
person I would bet that might know my favorite ice cream flavor by heart. Do you, Jack? It's a type of berry, is your hint.
No, I think it's black raspberry.
Yeah, motherfucker nailed it right there. Motherfucker
You are an
got it.
old man.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers. If you go to Carousel Ice Cream in Ocean City, New Jersey,
love
and I
that place.
respect these motherfuckers because, hey, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be cursing right now. I would turn my
Michael's
webcam,
the
but I'll
best.
fuck it up. But I got a crucifix in my room. But I went to Catholic school my whole life, and one thing we did when my family was younger is we auctioned off our beach house to the nuns. We didn't even auction it. We just gave it to them for free. We're like, hey, go down for a weekend. It was at the auction. My dad got drunk probably. Point is, let the nuns go down. They go to the fucking ice cream parlor, Carousel. They're like, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. There's like 13 of these nuns. And I'm trying not to curse as I'm saying nuns. And the guy goes, oh, you guys are nuns? You guys are Catholic nuns? It's on the house. Have a good night. And I've always had respect for them. Always been my favorite. I get black raspberry on a pretzel cone. Weirdest fucking flavor ever. but always got respect for Carousel in Ocean City, New Jersey. My favorite ice cream parlor of all time. Shout out to y'all, motherfuckers. Zepp, Jordan, what are your favorites?
Cookies and cream. I love Oreos. I could eat Oreos all day, every day. Cookies and cream. It gets a little melty, then you get the little cookie smudge in there with like the ice cream around it. Oh my god, it's so good. Definitely that one.
I would say because Delaware Beach is a lot better than Jersey Beaches. The best place to get ice cream is Corbros, and the best ice cream get there is the
Courseboro started at the Jersey Shore. Just FYI.
Anyway, that's not the point. The orange creamsicle, the orange twist with the vanilla.
That came from Jersey.
That was made in the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore's ass. I've learned from my friends that Jersey Shore sucks major dick.
Stand by, Jack.
So, yeah.
But you chose a Jersey Shore ice cream as the best ice cream. Got it.
There it is.
Don't
Well,
think
you know
about
what?
don't think about it too hard.
I'm changing my thing.
Okay,
I'm a
go
big
ahead.
fan of Friendlies, which is in Delaware. And my favorite thing to get is the Kit Kat Frenzy. That shit is banging.
This segment really went off the rails.
Up Jersey Shore.
I think I lost brain cells from listening to Jack.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're a dumbass.
What are you thinking, TJ?
Favorite flavor, I think I'm gonna have to go with I really like Aunt Betty's in Ocean City because the Jersey Shore's better.
That's cat.
They have this one flavor. It's like I forget like what the flavor's called, but it's like chocolate ice cream with chocolate fudge, and it's got brownie bits in it, and they like freshly make the brownies like every day with it, and it's like so good. Oh my god.
Bro,
That's-
why did we do this segment after dinner? I low-key like want ice cream.
I know, I'm like hungry now.
I
too.
really want dessert too. I mean, that's the summertime for you. Can I ask you guys a different question real quick before we wrap up? Because I mean, this
Sure.
has been our quickest, most concise, tight and fucking right podcast we've ever had. But
We were all
I mean,
over the place too.
I'll ask these two this. Yeah, we were all over the place. It was good though. But anyway, what's your favorite like boardwalk snack though? Like at the Jersey Shore. Fuck you, Jack. At the Jersey Shore.
Dude, Chicky and Pete's crab fries count because they are.
Thank
No,
you, motherfucker.
Wow, bro.
Yes, that
That's a
counts.
Philly
Shut the
thing.
fuck up. That
They
counts.
just added that to the boardwalk about probably 6-7 years ago.
It
Nope.
fucking
At
counts.
this point,
Nope.
it's integrated.
Nope. It's Thrasher's fries with the vinegar on the fries. Oh my god. Delaware staple, by the way.
I just like my Chicky and Pete's fries. I don't care what state it comes from.
Josh, I'm with you.
Thank you, Tom.
Second favorite, though, is funnel cake. It doesn't really matter where.
Oh,
Funnel
wait.
cake.
I'm sorry. No, I'm changing mine. This is kind of a carnival ride too. Fried Oreos, dude. It's definitely.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh,
If I'm in Wildwood, though, Wildwood, a bunch of places have fried cannolis. Oh my! Ever have a fried cannoli? Like that's even better than a normal cannoli.
just to prove to everybody you're Italian, you got to get the cannoli in there.
No, it was like really, really, really
I
good.
know they're good. They're good. I've had them before. They're
Like
great.
they're soft and I don't know how to describe them. Like it's not as crunchy as like a normal
fried pasta,
potato
Dutch
chip.
fried
It's
pizza.
really good. It's almost like a Twinkie. It doesn't even taste like
Ah, so
instead
you
of,
like
normal
Twinkies.
Twinkie filling, it's cannoli filling. And so like it's an improved Twinkie.
You like Twinkies?
Big Phillies got, or Big Twinkies got, huh?
What's wrong with Twinkies? I also like tasty cake. Okay, fine. I like cream-filled crippets too. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you're feeling all that cream, aren't you, Tommy?
My God.
You motherfuckers are crazy. Y'all know that? I mean, guys, that's really all we got for you tonight. It was a pretty quick, concise podcast. As I told you guys, tight, right? We got our awesome new producer. I want to bring him on the show real quick. Everybody give a quick round of applause for our new producer, Mr. Tom. We appreciate you, brother, for going backstage, handling all that, doing a great job. But yeah, the show's tight. It's right. And as you see, even down in Tennessee, my guy still knows what's up with Wawa. He gets
Always. 3 years I
Oh.
got Wawas down here.
Oh, yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Well, thank you, Tom. We appreciate you. And guys, that's pretty much all we got for y'all tonight. I mean, if you guys have anything else you want us to do in the comments, let me know. If you want me to do one of your all-time teams on TikTok, let me know. Yeah. I mean, Jack, Josh, anything you guys want to say before we wrap up? Tom?
No. Go Birds.
Jack, Josh?
My bad.
Welcome to our new humble abode.
Did you just touch his dick?
I know. You guys are making jokes about me. Like, what was that? You were reaching over there, a little close there, Jack.
Tom?
Little clicky ticky.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, this is Jack's bedroom. Jack, what's the name of this bedroom?
Ah, you're sharing a
The
bedroom
ski
together.
lodge. Ski lodge. The ski lodge.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have some fun times here. Hopefully, we can all get the group here and go live from our basement once we get the
Yes, sir.
there. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's all, baby. Everybody have a good motherfucking week. And as always, God bless. Go Birds. Be sure to tune in next week. Please subscribe. Follow.
Wait. It's an outro, not an intro, bro. Dead outro. Tom's a bitch.
At least I can find hats that fit.
I missed Devlin already.
R.I.P. to Deathloop.